out with Sam LaPorta. There is a tight end team taking over Mayakoba. We are sitting here with Sam, and you look like a great golfer. How great of a golfer are you?
I might be well dressed. I'm an okay golfer. I'll hit some hopefully wonderful shots today, and I might feed the golf a couple of balls as well. So
we
we'll see.
love that. The golf always hungry. Everyone says that quarterbacks are incredible at golf, and then you hear about the specialists, la, la, la. Where's the respect for the tight end position when it comes to the golf game?
I think the tight ends obviously have the greatest personality on the golf course. In terms of our playing ability, we will find out today.
How can being a tight end help you be a good golfer? It's a unique position.
Yeah, I mean, the position itself is just, we're happy guys. We have a lot of fun. We joke around with a lot of guys on the team in the locker room. So we're going to be calm, even-keeled on the course today. We're going to be having a lot of fun. So hopefully that translates to good golf.
I don't want you and Tucker Kraft to be friendly.
I've known Tuck for a long time, though.
Nope.
We are friends.
Don't want to hear it. I don't want to. No, you guys are division rivals, and I don't think you should like each other.
For about 3 hours on Sunday afternoons, I don't like Tuck, and that's only twice a year. So, yeah.
I don't like I like the illusion that you guys hate one another viscerally.
Of course, that makes a good headline that I guess friends turn to enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Okay, let's talk a little bit about your Lions. A lot of changes. Give me what I need to know about your new OC.
I've sat down with Johnny Moe for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, gotten to know him personally. But as a coach, it's yet to be determined. We have a great future in front of us. We're excited to work with each other and can't wait to get working with him here in OTAs.
What kind of a guy is he?
Great guy. Good personality. He seems fiery, which is always exciting, and extremely competitive.
I don't want you to like Ben either, by the way. Twice a year at least.
Of course.
What's it going to be like to see Ben out there?
Yeah, of course, happy for Ben. He was one of the big reasons that they brought me into the Lions, and nothing but respect for him. But again, on Sunday afternoons this fall, there will be friends turn to enemies, I guess, like I stated before.
That's such a good headline for me. Sam LaPorta says, friends turn to enemies in regards to Ben Johnson. I promise I won't do that to you.
Okay.
I promise. What was it like saying bye to him? That sucks.
Yeah,
I didn't realize he was one of the, obviously, you were his guy.
Right. It hurts, of course. You spend a lot of time with these people, invest a lot of energy and effort and hard work together, and it's mutual. You're excited that he's going to go run his own team and organization and have a lot on his plate. So just very exciting times for him, and it's exciting times for us too as we turn towards our new staff and have a bright future together as well.
Is Coach Dan Campbell somebody that I'd want to do 18 holes with?
I've never heard of Dan golfing. I'm not sure if he's good or bad.
Can you imagine Dan golfing?
His energy on a golf course, I assume, would be unmatched. Yeah.
He'd just be wrestling alligators in the hazards, right?
There's a lot of finesse and technique to a golf game, which I know Dan has, but how that translates to hitting a ball, I maybe question.
The thought of Dan Campbell golfing is making you laugh.
Of course, Dan is obviously 6'5", 6'6", ginormous. Him hitting a tiny little golf ball would just be comedy in my mind.
Is he a patient person? That's why I can't golf. Like, I would think if it's not going well in the 7th hole, you think he'd stick it out, or he'd be like, I'm going to go out.
He is very patient, yeah. But he also expects results and your best effort at all times, which is he should expect.
Not who I want to golf with, then, it sounds like.
I haven't golfed with him, so I can't say.
What is your goal for yourself out here? By the way, cameras are following you around.
Oh, yes, I've heard. It's going to be like the real PJ, the real thing.
It's so exciting.
My goal out here, have a ton of fun, hit a couple of good shots, and try to help the team win. Yeah.
It sounds like we're at a press conference. But come on, we're here in Mayakoba.
Yeah, I'm going to try to hit a couple of good shots. We'll see. Like I mentioned before, I'm definitely going to feed the golf a couple of my golf balls.
Yeah.
So I already know that's going to happen. I'm not going to let it faze me. It'll be water off a duck's back. I'll just let it slide.